Welcome to Football News USA. I'm Ben, and today I'll be doing a match recap: Peru versus New Zealand. Let's go. So let's start off with Peru. Peru in this game, performance-wise, did really well in the friendly match against New Zealand. Peru dominated most of the game. Peru had 63 possession, New Zealand had 33, and Peru had 8 shots, New Zealand had 2. And Peru in this game, they kind of got more goals in my opinion. I mean, they kind of got like 3 or 4 goals in this game. Yoshimanitun, the Peruvian midfielder, he hit a volley with great technique and hit the crossbar. Unlucky there, would have been a golazo. Christopher Gonzalez also had a chance. He hit the post. And yeah, Peru honestly could have had a lot of goals in this match, like I said. And Peru, right, their defense is really well. Carlos Zambrano and Alexander Callens, the duo, did really well in this game. They won the ball a lot and cleared the ball out. Pedro Quino, for me, was man of the match. He did absolutely amazing in the midfield. Like his defensive work rate was amazing, winning the ball back. What a player he is. He's a best player in this game for sure. Christian Cueva also had a great match in this game. The players that are really quiet in this game for Peru were Andres Carrillo and Sergio Pena. They didn't do too much in this game, but I hope they do really good in their big game in the playoffs next week against Australia. And yes, Peru will play Australia because Australia beat UAE today 2-1, and Peru will play Australia next week. And Pedro Galles, I mean, he only made like 2 saves in this game, and he did really well, but he didn't have to do that much. But he had 2 saves. And overall, Peru did really well. I just wish they got more goals in this game, and that was a problem. They couldn't find a goal in the game. They just couldn't. Yeah, that's the problem. They were struggling getting a goal because New Zealand, right, they're a very aggressive team, and Peru just couldn't get in there. Talk about New Zealand now. New Zealand in this match, right? New Zealand's not a very technical team, possession-wise team. They couldn't get hold of the ball that well. But New Zealand, right, I do give credit to them for putting good defensive work against Peru. New Zealand, they're very strong, fast, and aggressive, and they're a defensive team. So they did really well on that part. They hold on to Peru the first half, and then second half, they fell apart because the goalkeeper from New Zealand, right, had a first bad touch. They passed it back to him, and Gianluca Lapadula scored a goal against New Zealand after that mistake. But overall, New Zealand, right, they're not a very like good team as like technical player wise, because Peru are a high quality team with technical players, but New Zealand is just not at that level yet. And New Zealand, right, they do struggle against teams out of their regions. Like some American teams are very hard, European teams are hard when they play against them. They do struggle against those kind of teams. And yeah, also Chris Wood and Winston Reed, the veteran players, didn't do that much. I mean, Chris Wood wasn't really dangerous this game. The whole entire team weren't dangerous at all. I mean, their attacking wise was not the best, and they couldn't get the hold of the ball that much. Like they just couldn't. Peru just better overall, like possession wise, passing the ball around, but Peru they just couldn't get a goal. New Zealand they're just very good at defensively, and yeah, but New Zealand right, they'll be facing off Costa Rica in their playoff game next Monday, and New Zealand will definitely struggle against Costa Rica. Because Costa Rica, they're a high quality team with technical players and skillful. And New Zealand doesn't have skillful players and technical players and get a possession. But I do believe New Zealand will struggle and I think they will lose. I'm sorry, New Zealand fans, but they will lose for sure. And Peru will play Australia on Monday, June 13th. And Peru, right? I do believe Peru will beat Australia. I'm confident. I'm proving, and I'm confident we'll win. Because Peru, right, they're a high quality team with technical players and oceanary players, in my opinion, like Asian teams. Sorry, Australia is from Asia. They're Asian continent. Australia, right, in my opinion, what I saw today, they're very sloppy with their ball control wise, but they're just like New Zealand, fast and strong and defensively. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in those games. And yeah, that is my match recap of Peru versus New Zealand. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys do like this video and make sure you guys do subscribe. And vamos, vote. Peace, guys. Till next video.